How you get scammed out of $2.2 million in one sale?
Now to a Channel 2 Action News investigation. A brand new house already falling apart, and it came with a multi-million-dollar price tag.
Man, they on the news, you know they in trouble.
Builder is facing multiple lawsuits for similar complaints. You said that you've never seen a home like this.
Karen, we've done plenty of stories with allegations of bad builders over the years, but what we saw in this $2 million home was like nothing I've ever covered. The structural engineer we interviewed said that,
you know, crazy enough, you hear that a lot in the Atlanta market. I can't speak on other markets, but you hear that a lot with the Atlanta market with bad builders, bad GCs. You have it.
water pours in when it rains.
Yeah, we keep covering it with comforters to catch all that water.
In your brand new house.
In a brand new home.
Oops. Oh, well.
We can't even get the door open here.
Oh, geez.
Floors swelling upstairs.
Thankfully, it's not a boat. If it was, we would probably have been sunk by now.
And it's not just water.
The pool that...
Yo, that's not funny, but how he said it was funny. But right out the gate, you got that going on in an over $2 million home. That shit's crazy.
Deck is just sinking.
From hallways not up to code to a front door that wouldn't even shut.
Latches are supposed to come out, and then they're supposed to embed into a strip that will be on this side of the door.
And there's not even a strip.
I don't see a strip. Yeah, I don't see no strip.
So we just put this dining table up here.
The only way to keep the door closed. And when she told the builder,
oh look, she went them red. Hey, she the red dot Indian. They don't play. They don't play about their money.
County is a safe place.
a $2.2 million new construction East Cobb
nice
home. Contractor
home.
Lisa Wagner
like
tallies $1.6 million in repair costs. The builder is this man, Jay Crawford, and his wife, Candace Crawford. What?
Yo, what? I know of these people, but I don't personally know them. That's crazy.
1,000 followers on Instagram where he promotes his multi-million-dollar modern homes.
We trusted them.
Suda Metapate and her husband wanted a modern home because their autistic son only feels comfortable sleeping in open spaces.
Bro, it's about to be lawsuits
be in
left
the
and
garage
right.
only for sleeping.
It's not just the Metapates. A Sandy Springs couple won a $715,000 judgment against the Crawfords for problems with their home construction. A paralyzed Cobb County man is suing for $860,000. A long list of alleged construction defects, but his lawsuit also says he can't even access most of the house because the Crawfords never completed his handicap accessible elevator.
That's already over $1.5 million of suits.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Crawford. We
Man,
tried for
that's
weeks.
why I said that. But man, you get on the news, that's bad work. Because the media, they will do any and everything to slander your name. They pull up at the man's house. Crazy.
To talk to Jay and Candace Crawford. It's Justin Gray with Channel 2. Before ever visiting their own Cobb County modern mansion. Not even a bell. We sent multiple emails to more than a dozen email addresses. We called, texted, even stopped by their current construction projects.
Huh?
No response except this Instagram that appears directed at me. F you and them. I don't care how the story gets told. Right after that post, Crawford blocked me. There are also big questions for Cobb County. Our open records request did turn up multiple violations Cobb inspectors cited throughout construction.
See, when I see something like that, if you got open violations, that means that they went through the steps, they pulled the permits, but then when a person inspected and said, no, you didn't pass, they still continued and went forward and went to something else. Because there's going to be different departments for HVAC, for electrical, and they just basically ignored the whole entire permitting process.
A Fulton County judge did issue a $1.6 million judgment against the Crawfords in this case, but the family has spent months trying to get any of that money, and they have not received a penny so far.
So the county couldn't talk about how these houses and what's been going on and how they've gotten these permits?
And Carrie, that's obviously the bigger, larger question, right? What's going on here with the permitting process? That's what we wanted to know from Cobb.
Nah, dude. There's nothing wrong with the permitting process. It could be faster, but the thing is, this is assuming people submit everything correctly. People circumvent the permitting process. And you have to have that certificate of ownership too. And it seems like they paid somebody off to get that, because the guy said that they got it and he's wondering, he don't know how they got it. Well, had somebody in your back pocket and you paid them. So they skipped the permitting process. They paid somebody to get that. It's not about the process. It's about what the team actually did to go around that. See, a situation like this, it's your business. Ultimately, it's going to come down to the media, the person, whoever, blaming you directly because it's your business. You're the person that's on the front face of it. Now, let's kind of give the benefit of the doubt. It could have been the GC took the money and ran, or they did something that they weren't supposed to do. But it's still on the investor or the builder who's actually over the entire project to make sure that all permits are done correctly, make sure all the inspections are good. And then this is a lesson for homeowners. When you go buy a new construction home, make sure that you get an inspector. Make sure you get an inspector before you put any money or pay for anything. And honestly, that family should have known that if they have that type of money where you're paying over $2 million for a home.